Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multi asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi asset, I mean we actively cover our positions in multiple asset classes, which includes gold, silver, platinum, palladium, oil, oil spreads, natural gas, base metals, agriculture commodities, foreign exchange, equities, contract for differences, and many more asset classes. God willing, we would be adding two more asset classes in our kitty, which is DLC, Daily Leverage Certificate, traded in Singapore, and one is factor certificates traded in Switzerland. God willing, we would be added more asset classes in the near term. By multinational, I mean we actively cover our position in three parts of the globe. One is United States, one is Europe, and one is Asia Pacific region. But like I repeated many times, and I would continue to repeat all the times, that we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. I repeat, no third party can invest capital in our funds. Please take a note of that. Please. You know that one thing I always pinpoint in my life is the talks. And one thing I love is actions. You would be very surprised to know, you would be very surprised to know that, today on 15th November 2022, UAE Banks Federation chairperson said that by 2030, which means 8 years from now, the revenue of UAE banks, United Arab Emirates Bank, to be surged by 52%. To be surged by 52%. This is what he would like to convey. So what I did, I simply did the mathematics. But he is trying to say that by 2030, which means 8 years from now, the revenue would be up by 52% to 25 billion US dollars. I repeat, he said 25 billion US dollars. So I quickly did the mathematics and I get to know that as we speak, the derivatives, the revenue of UAE banks is around 16.44 billion US dollars. 16.44 billion US dollars. That is the reason he's saying it is up by 52% and quickly it will reach to $25 billion. This is what his version. Let it be honest. One thing that really surprised me is that I don't think he been through the annual report of Emirates NBD Bank. Because if we go with the balance sheet of Emirates NBD Bank, we would quickly get to know that the derivatives book which they are maintaining is over the complete size of the balance sheet. As of 2021 numbers, it is around 119%. In short, more than 100%, what we can say. A separate video has been done. It is uploaded on our YouTube channel. And very interesting part is that the derivatives is divided into four categories. One is held for trading, which is also known as freestanding derivatives, cash flow hedge, fair value hedge, and the net investment hedge. The last three, cash flow, fair value, and net investment, is a minuscule part, very small part of the first, which is held for trading. Many times, you can say, many times. This is the beauty of the game. Now, what does that signify? This signifies that the banks are extremely dependent on the derivatives book, because the technical parlance of derivative books is very clear and straightforward and simple, which is, if you're making profit, it would add in your balance sheet, which would end up as EPS, earning per share, which would basically increase your EPS. And if you lose, it will cut down your EPS. Please visit the annual report of NBD, and I already downloaded the annual report of many other banks. The scene is more or less the same. More or less the same. Their derivatives book is more of a trading book than the hedging book. And that is the beauty of the game, and that is something which hits me. Of course, bank take derivative position, prop positions. Even the top G7 banks take prop positions. They have their prop unit, which is called FICC, fixed income currencies and commodities. But having said that, that doesn't mean that it would oversize your balance sheet. And when you listen to the words today that it would increase by 52%, you feel like, oh my goodness, what is something which is going on inside the system? According to the chairperson of UAE Federation of Banks, UAE is already the undisputed top financial hub in the Middle East and one of the top seven globally, he said. And the industry has invested heavily in technology to boost customer bases and bottom line to keep in step with the economy undergoing a rapid digital change. Probably you might have invested in the digitization, but having said that, Dubai is not the hub as far as the financial markets are concerned. Example, when it comes to the non deliverable structures, when it comes to the fair value hedging, when it comes to the hedging of your revaluation risk, when it comes to the complex derivative instrument, the exotic structures, these things are not done in Dubai as yet. These things are done either in Singapore, New York, or probably some, just like London and all. Having said that, saying that Dubai is the seventh, globally top financial hub, this is completely 100% not correct. Let it be honest. More importantly, if you look at this statement given by this gentleman, which is Dubai banks, GCC banks have been projected to recover almost pre-pandemic level in 2023-22, starting 2023, according to Standard and Poor. Can we trust Standard and Poor? I can tell you 10 times when the fraud happened, when the manipulation happened, when the relevant company crashed and Standard and Poor was sleeping. Like I told very many times that I hardly trust the institutions like Big Four, Standard and Poor, Moody's, Fitch, and all these institutions. And you know what is happening? To be very honest, henceforth, I would request UAE Bank Federation to please look at the annual reports of your banks. Of course, more videos are on the way. There is hardly any doubt about that. You should see how exactly your system is running. You should see how exactly fair value structures are running, and then you should comment, because this is very important. Because if you are commenting without looking how these structures are happening, how these structures are going on, and you just merely commenting, it make no sense. I would like to assure Dubai regulator, Dubai system, that our YouTube channel would be covering more videos on a often basis. Thank you guys. This side Rahul Magan here. as a group CEO, Treasury Consulting. You knew my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. In case of more information, you're welcome to visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. I repeat, www.fixedincome.global. Have a great time ahead, guys.